Hey folks, Jimmy here, aka Pal of the Dead. Welcome back to the channel and welcome to a Warhammer Fest 2022 online day 1 recap video. As per usual with any kind of videos on my channel though, if you like them, hit the like button, subscribe to the channel if you haven't already, and of course drop a comment down below. Love hearing back from you guys, and it goes a massive way to help the channel too. Now, obviously day 1 of Warhammer Fest has essentially been and gone now, and there have been some pretty cool reveals on this day. So day 1 of course was all focused on Warhammer 40k, which, you know, it's nice to see a load of new updates, and there are some pretty cool ones as well. So let's crack on with it. So first off, we go straight into Chaos Space Marines, which are getting a nice, well-deserved update, and there are going to be some really cool new units to get you mitts on really with these guys in the near future. So first off, there are the Chaos Space Marines Possessed. These are pretty cool, mutated Chaos Space Marines, pretty big, chunky as well, on 40mm bases apparently. These are roughly about the same size as your Space Marines in Gravis armour, which are pretty damn cool, and there are some pretty unique looking kits here as well. So there are some pretty cool abnormalities and mutations, including crab claws, kind of a crab legs as an arm, which looks just bonkers, claws, the entire lot. There's a pretty cool wide spectrum of different kind of mutations with these Possessed, and they look pretty damn nice as well. So they look really cool. And of course you're going to be able to paint these up and mix them in with different versions of Chaos armies. Whether you're doing just a generic Chaos Space Marines army, whether you're going to do a Nurgle themed army, whether you're going to do a Khorne themed army, you're going to be able to utilise these in quite a lot of ways as well, which will be really cool. Then we move on to the more of your mortals. So of course Chaos Space Marines are generally helped out by a lot of other Chaos units, and these include the Chaos Cultists as well. So quite a few new guys here, and they look all pretty cool with their scars and their, you know, wandering around with their bare chests, which is a bit unusual. They've got their helmets and their masks and stuff like that, so they are kind of in that cult kind of phase, and they look pretty damn cool as well with their kind of bludgeoning weapons and their handguns as well. Look really cool, and of course there's some more of them as well, utilising a lot of the same kind of look to them. They'll look like they're a little bit of Daughters of Cain stylish from Age of Sigmar, and of course the same kind of look has happened in a lot of Warcry units as well, with a lot of these type of masks. They look pretty damn cool though, and I must admit I really do like them. I think they're quite impressive, they're quite really good models. So these should be coming sometime soon. Alongside these though, there is also the Chaos Accursed Cultist mutants as well. So these are your abnormalities, the ones that have kind of spawned and ripped apart and with their mutations, and there's some pretty cool ones as well. So these are obviously your cultists that have mutated over time due to their kind of tampering with warp and their kind of afflictions for supporting chaos. Obviously it does mutate a lot of mortals, and this is essentially what it kind of turns you into, which look pretty damn cool. And of course these are, you're going to be able to tailor these towards whichever chaos faction you would prefer, so which will be pretty damn cool. And there is also Accursed Cultist Torments as well. So these are basically humans that have been ripped asunder from the inside out by chaos demons taking over their body, which look absolutely bonkers and really horrific and cruel and just malignant really. These are really good. I like them. They have such a bizarre, unique look to them that they're just so entertaining, and I must admit really impressive models as well. So they look really damn cool. And then we also get some HQ models for the Chaos Space Marines as well, which are the Dark Commune. These look also really good. They look really nice. They have some pretty cool unique looks to them, including two chaps with big massive two-handed great swords, which look absolutely barbaric and horrendous to kind of go up against. You've got your leader in the middle with his kind of like tentacles that have sprouted from his armpit from the looks of it, and the standard bearer as well, and a lot more to it as well. Really cool units, so they look absolutely fantastic. But that is not all. So at some point there will be a new 40k book for good old Space Marines, for Chaos Space Marines, which should be pretty cool, and there will be some really good stuff in there. There will also be a new Chaos Demon Prince, which also looks pretty damn cool. He looks pretty gnarly, with an option of heads as well, so there are multiple options to him, and this could be quite impressive as well. I can expect to see some really nice looking paint jobs on this guy, and yeah, a lot of customization that could be done with him through kit bashing as well. So it should really be really good stuff, and yeah, definitely one to look out for in the future. That is not it though. If you like your Chaos and you are into specific parts of Chaos factions, the World Eaters are getting their own codex. So definitely one to look out for if you like the World Eaters. They look pretty cool. They have unique abilities, and they are going to get their own codex for the first time ever, which will be really cool, and it'll be nice to see as well. So really good stuff. Then they did announce, obviously, new chapter of Pruvia is coming up, so the Warzone Nachmund is pretty much done, and they are moving into Warzone Nephilim, which should be quite fun as well if you're into your storyline and your campaign for good old 40k. This is definitely up your alley, and it should be really good stuff for you. So keep an eye out for these, because yeah, there's going to be a lot of good stuff with it. And last but not least, there is going to be the Leagues of Voltan. So not super huge amounts have been released about these guys yet, so we've seen one or two models so far. They should be coming this year, and they look pretty cool. So these have been known as squats before. They used to exist a long time ago in 40k, and they disappeared a long time ago as well. So the kind of whole storyline between the Leagues of Voltan is that they disappeared into the other side of the warp, and they kept themselves pretty much to themselves. However, they are still part of the Imperium and allied with the Imperium, and that has never changed. So they are a hardy folk, they are essentially space dwarves, and yeah, there's some really cool stuff, including this new Hernkin Pioneer mini that is coming out, which looks absolutely fantastic. I must admit, he looks absolutely brilliant. I really like the look of this kit. It looks quite unique, and like it's got this pretty damn coolness with this, you know, trike kind of setup, and yeah, could be really good fun. This, you know, depending on how the rest of the kits look, this might be my 40k army, who knows, but they look really cool, I must admit. Really impressive models. Can't wait to see some more and then get some more information about them, and yeah, and maybe just maybe I might have to look into investing in these guys. But they look really good, and yeah, just impressive. Must admit, really nice look at what went on today. They also did reveal a new good old bit for good old Warhammer Plus, which is Angels of Death Origins, which will be pretty cool, which is a new animation coming to Warhammer Plus, and yeah, some really good stuff. Tomorrow is Age of Sigmar Day. This is my wheelhouse now, so I'm looking forward to hopefully some really good reveals for the Age of Sigmar, and I'm really hoping that they do not let me down, so fingers crossed. Friday though, they will have updates for good old Necromunda and a few of the other box games, and I'm looking forward to seeing those as well. And yeah, we'll get some more Horus Heresy as well in the near future. So some really good stuff, a lot to look out for. I'll do another video tomorrow, but for now, thank you very much for watching, and I'll catch you tomorrow. Bye bye now.